Hey everyone, as usual, I hope you're having an awesome day, and thanks again for tuning into Vintage Poke Openings. My YouTube channel is centered around opening sealed Wizards of the Coast era Pokemon products. I want to apologize for not getting a video out this past Friday. This is the first Friday, and since I've started this channel, that I wasn't able to post a video. Ultimately, I spent a lot of money on vintage Wizards of the Coast products this summer, and I didn't have anything to open this past week, and I needed to kind of take a break from the hobby for just a little bit. So I didn't post anything, but I was able to accrue a Water Blast theme deck for us to take a look at today, which you can see here. It's totally sealed, and with shipping and handling taxes included, I paid, I believe, $116 for this on eBay. I bought it from someone who was selling this along with one of the fossil theme decks. I can't remember which one it was, but ultimately it was a mom, or a woman I should say, and her son had kept this in storage as well as the fossil theme deck for quite some time, and she said she was just getting rid of it. So I decided to buy it because I don't have this theme deck in my collection. This is one of 2 jungle theme decks that are available. I haven't opened the other one in a unique video, I should say. The other one is the Power Reserve theme deck. I did open it, however, when I bought the Pokemon Starter gift box. It came with a mini version of the Power Reserve theme deck that has the holographic Kangaskhan in it, and unfortunately that Kangaskhan that I got was not in good enough shape for me to submit to PSA. It had some weird stickiness on the front of it, which is strange because there was no tape or anything like that on the box or the plastic outside of it. So I know with some of those base set theme decks, you get some of that stickiness, but there was none of it here. But there was also just some terrible silvering on the side of the card. The centering wasn't the best, so ultimately that one isn't getting submitted. But as you can see here, it's in really good shape. The corners are a little dinged up, but anything that's 20 some years old is going to have that. With this theme deck, it comes with 60 cards from the Jungle set, 1 Pokemon coin, 10 damage counters, 1 rulebook, pretty standard for the Wizards of the Coast theme decks. The holographic card in this one is the holographic Vaporeon, which I don't have in my collection, so looking forward to getting that. It looks like it opens from the side here. So let's take a look at this. And you can see there is the holographic Vaporeon. Such a beautiful card. Any of the Eevee evolutions are just so awesome. This, at first glance, the centering looks to be a little bit skewed to the right, but let's go ahead and actually take the plastic wrapping off this and get a closer look. All right, so let's get a close look at this here. The holofoil at first glance looks to be pretty good, but if you look at the top there, you can actually see a really bad print line, which is unfortunate. If you've watched a lot of my other videos, a lot of the holos that I pulled, I've been really lucky with getting holofoil with no print lines. This one, however, is pretty noticeable, so that's going to definitely knock it down in the grading category. Between the centering and the print line, I think this would be fortunate to get a 9. Not really sure. Let's take a look at the back. And the centering on the back is not the best. As you can see, it's pretty skewed to the left, so a little disappointing there. I was hoping that the condition of this card would be a little bit better. If not a 10, hopefully a 9, but it doesn't look like it. As far as I can see, there's really no centering, no whitening along the edges. We'll take a look at the back here. Yeah, there's really no whitening around the edges, so that's always nice to see. But yeah, unfortunately, just because of the centering on both the front and the back and that print line on the front, I don't think it's going to get the 10 or the 9. Regardless, I'm going to go ahead and slip it into a sleeve here. And we'll put this one off to the side. And we'll take a look at the rest of the cards in the deck. So we have a Rhyhorn. A couple of Rhyhorns, actually. We've got a Meowth. one of my favorites from the set. We've got Eevee, of course. Submitted a first edition version of this to PSA about a month ago, 3 weeks, month ago. We've got a Rhydon. We've got a Persian, which I don't think I actually have in my jungle collection yet, so that's kind of nice. We've got a Poliwag base set. You'll notice there are going to be some base set cards in here as well. WOTC did that with a lot of the other theme decks, even like in base set 2. Some of the trainer cards that you play with are from base. As you can see, there's Machop, obviously a base set card. Seal, also part of the base set. Poliwhirl, part of the base set. Such a cool card in my opinion. We've got the Switch Trainer, Potion Trainer. I'll go through these here. We've got Gust of Wind, Super Potion, Professor Oak. Now we're going to have a lot of energies here. We're going to have quite a few base set water energies, and then we also have some fighting energies. So those are all of the cards from the Water Blast theme deck. If we take a look at the rest of the contents of the theme deck here, we've got our damage counters per usual. We've got a really cool Vileplume coin. And then we've got our rules book per usual. Unless I missed something, this is supposed to come with... Oh yeah, I guess those beads are the damage counters. They don't have the little punch-out damage counters like some of the other theme decks, so... Pretty cool piece of Wizards of the Coast memorabilia. Once again, this is the Water Blast theme deck from Jungle. There's the holographic Vaporeon that we pulled. I was hoping for it to be in a little bit better condition, but still an awesome card nonetheless. And once again, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you can check out my next video. I've got another theme deck video coming up in the near future. It's going to be the Lightning Bug theme deck from base set 2. So as soon as I get that, I'll open it up for you folks and I'll post it as soon as I can. Once again, hope you guys have an awesome day and thanks for tuning in and supporting the channel.